The bronze crate is gone and has now been replaced with the fruit crate, an entirely different themed crate. But since they're also going to be changing up the gold and the silver crate, maybe it's just going to work out, and this new crate system is all going to be tropical themed. So just as a helpful reminder, you're going to want to open up all of your silver and gold keys so that when the crate comes out, you don't lose those keys and they become useless. But that's enough talking about it. Let's actually take a look at the fruit crate. The biggest change with this new crate is that the key costs 200 L-bucks to a normal player. This makes it the most expensive crate on the server currently, other than your monthly event crates. The only thing we can really take away from knowing that these are expensive is that most likely the replacement for the silver and gold keys are also going to be a lot more expensive, maybe even going up to 500 L-bucks per a key. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, and let's start off with the common rarity. This has a 55.6% chance to be won when you open up this crate, and in it you're going to get one of these items. You're either going to get a piece of armor that has blast protection level 1, protection level 1, and breaking level 3, or you're going to get an elytra, or you're going to be getting 5 claim chunks. I think 5 claim chunks are the best reward out of this crate, unless you really want an elytra, of course. But other than that, having a 50% chance to win one of these rewards is honestly really terrible, because all of these items are terrible. I hope they add some better enchants to these items and also add a couple more items that we can win from the common rewards. Then it's a 33.4% chance to get a rare reward. And here's where we get to see some of the new skindexable items. The first skindex item is the watermelon shield. This shield has unbreaking level 2 and it looks really cool. You have a knife sticking into a piece of watermelon, and when you actually hold it up to protect yourself, you can really see the detail put into the sword hilt and into the watermelon's different shading. This is already a great improvement to the skins we saw in the bronze crate. Our next item is the pomegranate rod, and the enchants on this item are not really that incredible. You only have unbreaking level 2 and luck to see 1, but what kind of stands out and makes it a little bit more special is the telekinesis level 1, although that's still not that good. The vibrant red look it has really is one of its high points, because it's going to stick out a lot compared to some of your other fishing rods. There's some basic bland colors. We also have a hoe in this crate called the grapevine pruding hook. It has unbreaking level 2, and that's really the only enchant it has. That's a little disappointing. Again, these enchants aren't the best in this entire crate. What is nice about this item is the look of it. It is a wooden stake with a sort of stone hook coming off the side. There's some really nice angles and colors to this, and I think when designing this, it came out really well. If you don't go for an above average hoe, I would definitely suggest using this if you're trying to get a nice looking hoe. And the final skindex item in the rare tier is the tropical fruit shovel. This has efficiency 2, unbreaking 2, and basically if you look at it, it's beautiful. Has a pina colada themed, which is very tropical, which is probably where it got its name from. You have almost a stick skewering all of fruits, with the shovel part of it being a broken coconut. They added a lot of detail to all of that fruit surrounding the coconut, and also a tiki torch at the end. And this shovel is probably one of the most detailed shovels that I've seen so far this season. They also threw in 100k as one of the rewards, which isn't the best thing. It's a little low for the cost of getting the crate, since it's going to cost you $600,000 to $700,000 to get this crate, and you're only going to be winning 100,000. I know they can't make this like $1 million or like $500,000, but maybe making it a little bit higher, maybe $250,000, will make it a little bit of a better reward, because I don't want to be losing $600,000 if I'm going to open up a crate. There are only 3 rewards in the epic section, being the dragon fruit pickaxe, the starfruit bow, and a chance to get 2 more keys for the crate. The pickaxe comes with treasure hunter level 2, although it only has fortune level 1, so you're really gonna have to max out this pickaxe if you want to use it for mining. But I do love the look of this item. The colors almost seem like a murder, creepy, mystery, stabby death sort of thing. They have some nice highlights, so it's not just a red tool. The yellow really makes it shine, and for that reason, this is actually one of my favorite items in this crate. And then our other Skindex item in this crate is the Starfruit Bow. This has punch level 1, power level 1, and unbreaking level 2. Again, not max enchants, not even good enchant. And then if we take a look at it, it's not a terrible look. The yellow and the green sort of highlight each other, complement each other, and adding the stars, since it is a starfruit theme, is a nice detail and to make it a little bit more themed towards the crate. And then like I said, you do have a chance to win 2 more fruit keys, so you get 2 more tries at the crate. Once the new version of the silver crate releases, they'll probably also put that key into the epic rewards, since that's a pretty decent reward to win, and it's probably going to make it a little bit of a more epic section. You get the next version of the crate if you open up this crate. And finally, with a 1 out of 100% chance to win one of these items, we have the legendary. There are 4 things that you can win from this crate, all of which are going to be worth a lot of money if you sell them, or even if you're buying them. Like if you're buying them, you're gonna be having to drop a couple $1,000,000 just to get one item. The first thing is the Fruit Slice Axe, which honestly has some insane detail if you look at it close enough. What it looks like is basically a toothpick being pierced through a bunch of different fruit. We can see watermelon, strawberries, maybe some grapes, and a bunch of other stuff. For being a legendary item though, the enchants are very lacking, only efficiency 2, fortune 1, and unbreaking level 2. I would have loved to see a little bit of better enchants, especially again since it's a legendary item. These things need to be insane, overpowered, but it's not. This axe also seems to have a cut in half peach right in the center, holding everything together. But if you don't want a cut in half peach, you can go for the peachy glasses, which are 2 peaches you're gonna wear on your head like sunglasses. And also partially see-through so that you don't lose like your facial expressions. With my beautiful eyes, I don't want to lose those. What really stands out about this item though is its enchants. It has unbreaking level 4, protection level 3, projectile protection level 3, and fire protection level 2. It does have all 3 of the protections, so that's a nice touch to the helmet. And then unbreaking 4 is meaning that it's gonna be really hard to break this, but it's not the best enchants again. Like, it's a legendary item, make it better. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna mention it. Our final Skindex item in this crate is the Fruit Skewer, which has decap level 10. That fits the theme almost perfectly since you're cutting up fruit with this sword, and then you're also going to be cutting people's heads off with that decap level 10, getting their skulls to hang on your wall. To make this sword not plain and just like a piece of metal, they also added a little bit of fruit down to the bottom near the hilt, which I think is a brilliant detail. There's like lemons, some strawberries. They really like strawberries in this crate for some reason. This is definitely like top 3 tools. This sword is totally going to be one of my goals to get before the end of the season, because look at that detail, it's so beautiful. I really do love all of the skins in this crate and the chance to get a couple more keys, but there could be a couple changes to make these crates more worth it. I definitely want to see some buffs since they are so much more expensive than the past crates, being more than double the price of a silver crate. Like the gold crate has efficiency 4 and this crate only has efficiency 1 or 2. We need some improvements. That's really the only criticism I have towards this crate. If it's going to be lasting for the rest of the season, it needs to be a bit better. I think this crate should have at least efficiency 5 to balance it out and make the price worth it. And I really do get that they don't want to make it pay to win, but if you're going to make it more expensive, then you have to make it better. That's the trade-off, and you have to make it worth the price. I can't wait to see the replacement crates for the silver and gold, and again, if you haven't already used those keys, definitely do, because if you do not, we don't know what's gonna happen. You could lose those keys, they could be worthless, we don't know. But without further ado, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. Consider leaving a like, and like always, have a great day.